Hi, this is Frank Furness, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. And today I'm with Carl Maynard, and I saw Carl speaking today, and he absolutely blew me away. One of the most amazing, inspirational speakers I've ever seen. Carl, it's great to be with you, buddy.
Thanks, man. This has been an incredible weekend.
Tell me a little bit about your story. Why don't you share it with some of our video viewers out there? And your story is just incredible.
I started as basically just as I was born without my arms and legs, so it was just a condition known as congenital amputation, and it was arms ending at the elbows and legs at the knees. And so it was something that I just my parents, when I was born, just said that you aren't going to be a victim, you aren't going to make excuses, you're going to live a normal life and do the things that you want to do. So I wrestled, played football, got into weightlifting, mixed martial arts, and then that led me into writing a book and becoming a speaker.
I mean, 60 Minutes. You've been on 60 Minutes?
Did Oprah, Larry King, 2020, and HBO Real Sports.
Did you ever think that would happen when you were growing up?
No idea. I never really had the intention to go and say that the media was like my purpose or anything like that at all. It was just, to me, it was more important to just be able to go and reach that next person that needed hope.
Now, what would you say to people that are maybe feeling a little bit flat? And what would you say about goal setting and dreams and aspirations for people?
One day at a time.
One day at a time. And to have dreams?
Yeah, I mean, your dreams can be fantastic. Your dreams should not be limited. But the expectation that these dreams are going to go and happen so quickly, that's what just destroys us.
Yeah.
It's one day at a time. It's just realizing that, what excuses am I making right now, this second, when you're watching this, when you're, when you wake up in the morning tomorrow, if you wake up in the morning tomorrow, it's like, what excuses am I making?
Yeah. And for you, it's no excuses. You just do it slowly but surely.
I make a ton of excuses.
I loved your story today about the cage fight. Now, what was the one where you said you had the excuse, you started speaking, and you phoned your mom? What happened there? Tell us that story.
Yeah, it was with when I almost quit. So I basically got into a pity party a couple months into a book tour, and I came close to quitting. I put on some weight, and I was speaking about being an athlete, speaking about not making excuses, and I just felt like I was really lying to people in the audience, and I came to that point where I almost quit.
So even if you're successful, you still have those feelings.
Oh, for sure. Everybody does. That's the big illusion, is to go and think that, okay, if I make $1 million this year, then I'm just going to go and feel fantastic. If I win the lottery, then I'll feel great. It couldn't be a bigger lie.
Yeah.
The most important thing is how you feel. It has nothing to do with what you have or what you don't have, monetarily or physically or whatever.
Yeah.
It's how you feel inside. I mean, if you have the ability and the capacity to have thought, then you can change and shift your life. That's what this convention is about.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, your story, I love it. A cage fighter, I've been watching cage fighting. You're a cage fighter. How'd you do that? That must have been scary, man. Wow.
Well, I got punched in the face, and I realized that I wasn't in Kansas anymore. It was a cool experience. To me, I have no delusions about being a pro fighter, but I wanted to just experience it. So it was an awesome thing. Life to me is about tests and pushing those boundaries, not to prove anything to anybody else, but just to go and experience life and on that fringe, on that level. Just pushing the limit a little bit further. And that, it's like we do that all the time, though. When we do that in a constructive way, to be able to go and build on things and be able to have a purpose, then that's where we can truly make an impact.
I'll tell you what, you made a big impact on me today. And for anybody watching, Carl, if they want to get your video, which I bought, your DVD, and your book, where do they go to? What is your website? It's
just my name. If you type my name into any search engine, it's just Kyle Maynard, and it's kyle-maynard.com. So just have a look at the link below, kyle-maynard.com. Carl, my buddy, it's been fantastic meeting you. Thank you so much, man. Awesome.